Hi Scott, how are you doing?
Good.
I heard you're the Eastern Branch Comstock Award winner.
Yes.
What are you interested in? What did you do your research in?
I work with the Asian longhorned beetle and look at the gut physiology of the insect using transcriptomics and metagenomics to understand how this wood-feeding insect is able to break down woody material.
Is the Asian longhorn beetle your favorite insect?
Sure. Probably. It's pretty cool. It's a big guy, got large antenna, fun to play with, and that sort of thing. So.
And where did you get your degree at?
Well, I did my undergrad degree at Michigan State University, and then got my PhD at Penn State University under the advisement of Kelly Hoover in the Department of Entomology.
So what do you plan on doing now that you graduated?
So now I'm going on to the USDA Pacific Basin Agriculture Research Station in Hilo, Hawaii, to work on tephritid species and functional genomics of the oriental fruitfly to develop tools for controlling it as a pest on the Hawaiian island and also protect California and Florida and the industries there from invasion of this insect.
That's a big jump from an Asian longhorn beetle to a oriental fruit fly. What got you interested in the oriental fruit fly?
Well, I had worked with the USDA previously in my career with the Forest Service in East Lansing, Michigan. And I was interested in continuing to pursue a USDA job. And really they're pretty similar in that they're both quarantine-based insects. They're both working with invasive species. And yeah, it's a fly instead of a beetle, but really in the end you're kind of asking the same questions and using the same tools.
So what's the most craziest story from your research thus far? Do you have some that are just like, well, that was just a crazy moment? Because I know you went a lot of places researching the Asian longhorn beetle.
Yeah, we had this one time when we got a phone call at, I don't know, on maybe like a Tuesday, that they were cutting a bunch of trees down in Worcester, Massachusetts, where the recent Asian longhorn beetle infestation was. And this was in like the first week of January, and it was like, the high temperature for the day was supposed to be like 4 or 5 degrees. So Jim McNeil and I, another grad student at Penn State, rented a U-Haul trailer and drove out to Worcester, Massachusetts, and just cut all these logs up in the sub-frigid temperatures of Massachusetts during an ice storm, and collected a couple tons of material to bring back to Penn State. So that was a rather unique insect collecting experience for me.
So there was a payoff that you actually got something out of it?
Well, it was one way of getting a whole lot of beetle larvae for our research, and then we utilize those for our experiments so that we don't have to rear them in our quarantine facility at Penn State.
Well, it sounds like you're starting off your career pretty well. What advice would you give to entomologists such as me, who are closer to the beginning of my grad career and just trying to figure out how to best market myself in the future like you did through your publications and your award-winning?
Yeah, I think the best thing is just to go to the meetings and get involved with the people, and if you've read a paper and you think this guy does cool work or something, go up to him at the meeting and introduce yourself and kind of get involved that way. And then also, write grants if you can as a student to kind of understand what it takes to get funding and if there's any awards coming up, if you in any way think that you could be applicable to that award, go ahead and apply for it and get some feedback from the awards committee. Why didn't I win? What can I do to make my award better for the next time? So just kind of get yourself involved and get in the thick of it rather than kind of just existing at the meetings.
Well, congrats again on your award, and I hope you have a great rest of your meeting.
Thanks, you too.